Alright, let's talk about something that's probably crossed your mind if you've ever scrolled through endless property listings online. Does Zillow really cost you anything? Like, is there a hidden fee lurking behind those glossy photos and estimated home values? Think about it. You're searching for your dream home, maybe just window shopping, or perhaps even trying to figure out how much your own place is worth. You punch in an address and boom, Zillow lays out a buffet of information, from square footage to past sales history. It feels like you're getting an all-access pass to the real estate world. But is that pass free? Or are you unknowingly racking up a tab? We've all been there. You're online, you see something that looks too good to be true, and you immediately wonder, what's the catch? In the digital age, where data is currency, it's natural to be skeptical. Zillow, with its massive database and user-friendly interface, seems like a goldmine. But who's paying for it? And more importantly, are you paying for it? Let's break it down. Zillow is a giant in the online real estate world. It's become a verb like Googling something. You Zillow a house. You Zestimate its value. But how does this behemoth operate? And where does the money come from? The core of Zillow's appeal is its free access to a vast amount of real estate data. You can browse listings, see estimated home values, and even connect with real estate agents. This accessibility has revolutionized the way people search for homes. Before Zillow, this kind of information was often locked behind paywalls or held by real estate professionals. Now, it's at your fingertips. But free is a tricky word. It often means you're not paying with money, but with something else, your data, your attention, or perhaps your time. So, let's peel back the layers and see what's really going on. First and foremost, Zillow makes money through advertising. Real estate agents, mortgage lenders, and other related businesses pay to advertise on the platform. These ads are strategically placed throughout the site and app, targeting users based on their search history and preferences. Think of it like a free newspaper. The content is free, but the ads pay for the printing. This advertising model is a core part of Zillow's revenue strategy. It allows them to provide a wealth of information to users without charging them directly. So, in that sense, you're not paying a subscription fee or a direct charge for using Zillow's basic services. However, the free aspect doesn't mean there aren't other ways Zillow generates revenue. One significant area is their Premier Agent program. This program allows real estate agents to pay for prominent placement on Zillow's listings. In essence, they're paying for leads. When you contact an agent through a Zillow listing, that agent might be a Premier Agent who is paid for that opportunity. This is where things get a bit more nuanced. While you're not paying Zillow directly, the agents you interact with might be paying for the privilege of connecting with you. This doesn't necessarily mean you're being charged a higher commission or anything like that. But it's important to understand how the platform facilitates these connections. Another key component is Zillow Offers, now sunset, but it served to highlight the company's ability to enter directly into real estate transactions. When Zillow Offers was active, Zillow purchased homes directly from sellers, made necessary repairs, and then resold them. This iBuying model was a significant revenue stream, although it was ultimately discontinued due to market volatility. Though Zillow Offers is no longer operational, it illustrates the company's willingness to experiment with different revenue models beyond advertising. This underscores that Zillow is not just a listing platform, it's a technology company constantly exploring new ways to monetize its services. Now, let's talk about the Zestimate. This is probably one of Zillow's most recognizable features. The Zestimate is an estimated market value for a home calculated using a proprietary algorithm. It's a tool that many homeowners and buyers use to get a sense of a property's value. While the Zestimate is free to access, it's important to understand its limitations. It's an estimate, not an appraisal. It's based on publicly available data, which can sometimes be incomplete or inaccurate. So, while it's a helpful tool, it shouldn't be taken as the definitive value of a property. Furthermore, Zillow also offers a range of other services, some of which may involve costs. For example, they provide tools for real estate professionals, such as marketing and lead generation services. These tools often come with subscription fees or other charges. In addition, Zillow has branched out into other areas, such as mortgage lending and rental services. These services may involve fees or charges, depending on the specific product or service being used. So, to recap, core listing services. Zillow's core listing services, including browsing listings and using the Zestimate, are generally free to users. Advertising. Zillow generates revenue primarily through advertising, which allows them to offer free access to their platform. Premier Agent Program. Real estate agents pay for prominent placement on Zillow's listings, which can influence which agents you connect with. Other services. Zillow offers a range of other services, such as tools for real estate professionals and mortgage lending, which may involve fees or charges. Zillow offers. Discontinued. Zillow's iBuying program was a revenue stream, but is no longer operational. Ultimately, Zillow's business model is designed to provide a valuable service to users while generating revenue through advertising and other related services. You're not paying a direct fee for using the core features of Zillow, but the platform is monetized through various avenues. It's important to remember that the digital landscape is constantly evolving. Zillow is continually adapting its services and exploring new ways to generate revenue. So, while the core listing services are currently free, that could change in the future. Now, you might be wondering, why does Zillow offer so much for free? The answer lies in the power of data. Zillow collects a vast amount of data about real estate, user behavior, and market trends. This data is incredibly valuable, both for improving their services and for targeting advertising. By providing free access to their platform, Zillow attracts a massive user base, which generates even more data. This data flywheel allows them to continuously improve their algorithms, refine their services, and attract more advertisers. In a nutshell, Zillow's free model is a strategic move to build a massive user base and collect valuable data. This data, in turn, fuels their advertising and other revenue streams. So, the next time you're scrolling through Zillow, remember that you're not paying a direct fee, but you're contributing to the platform's ecosystem. You're providing data, engaging with advertisers, and ultimately helping to shape the future of online real estate. It's a symbiotic relationship. You get access to valuable information, and Zillow gets access to valuable data. It's a win-win, as long as you understand how the platform operates. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.